How do you get from this to this? Yo, what is up you guys? Ron here and welcome back to the channel. Today, I will be sharing with you on how you can utilize your GoPro camera to elevate your home studio setup. And make sure you stay to the end because I will walk you through a step-by-step process on how to set that up. Let's get started with a quick tour of my setup. Well, I've always wanted a standing workstation and I cannot be more stoked on my new Omnidesk setup. I mean, look at the tabletop, it's beautiful. And I can customize up to 4 custom height presets. How awesome. Over here, I've got my MacBook hooked up to this 31-inch 4K monitor from PRISM Plus, and I absolutely love how large the display is because that makes it perfect for video editing or whenever I'm producing or hosting a live stream. To complement the workstation, I finally decided to take care of my spine by getting a proper office chair from Ergotune. This is probably the most comfortable chair I've sat on. The mesh keeps me cool even during extended periods when I'm at my desk, and I can configure almost every other part of the chair. And of course, I've got my GoPro here set up as a webcam with the media mod, and today I've got it hooked up on the Rode NTG shotgun microphone. I mean, don't get me wrong, the GoPro audio quality is amazing, but the clarity on this Rode microphone takes your vlogging game to the next level. Now, let's do some audio test. I've got my HERO10 media mod on one end, and on the other, I've got the HERO10 media mod hooked up to the Rode NTG shotgun microphone. Let's check out how this sounds. Yo, what is up you guys? How does this sound? Yo, what is up you guys? How does this sound? Let's take this up a notch. Alright, I'll let you be the judge. Alright, I'll let you be the judge. Now, let's take a look at how to set up a simple lighting solution at home. So, I use the 3-point lighting technique. Your key light, your fill light, and your backlight. Nothing too fancy. Over here, I've got my key light set up, and your key light is primarily your brightest light source that sets the overall exposure of your scene. Over here, you can see my key light is set up above my monitor, about a 45 degrees angle up, and this gives an amazing illumination on the primary subject. Me! Next, I've got my fill light, and this is a very important light source because it brings out the details in the darkness, such as your contrast, your shadows, and your highlight. Because I don't have a big box lighting, I've got my desk set up in front of my window. Now here's the tricky part. If you watch my last video, my video was actually overexposed because it was so sunny outside. That is why today, I've got my blinds drawn down that is opaque and it still allows some light to flow in. Last but not least, the backlight, sometimes also known as hairlight. And as you can see, it's basically the lights in my room. One at the back and one that is above me. Well, this is important as well because it kind of gives your scene its depth of view. It allows you to highlight your primary subject matter even more. So all in all, this is the 3-point lighting technique and how I've set it up in my home studio. Let me know what do you think in the comments. Last but not least, I will be sharing with you what settings you should set on your GoPro camera when you are shooting at home. Let's dive right in. So the first setting that I typically set whenever I'm shooting indoors is to change my video format to PAL, and the main reason for that is because I am based in Asia, the lighting frequency indoors are typically at 50Hz, and by toggling my GoPro camera to PAL, I am eliminating those nasty flickering that you would typically get when you shoot indoors. On screen, as you can see, my video resolution is set to 4K 25 frame rates because I'm not intending to do anything slow-mo, and my lens, I'm setting it to linear because I want a distortion-free setup when I'm shooting my vlog. As for hyper smooth, I have turned it off because hey, my camera's on a tripod and that also helps prolong my battery life. Next up, protune settings. I've got my bitrate set to high, my shutter speed, EV com and white balance to auto. And the next one is very important. I am locking my ISO at 100, and the reason for that is because I want a very clean image when I'm shooting indoors, and also because I've got my light to complement the setup. Next up, my sharpness set to medium and color to natural. I mean, I love the new natural color profile on the GoPro camera. So that's my setup for my GoPro. Let me know what do you think of these settings. Pro tip on how to elevate your home vlog using your GoPro. Look into perspectives. How can you utilize your GoPro to capture unique angles of the set to tell your story? Amazing. And that's it for this week's vlog on how to elevate your home studio using your GoPro. Let me know in the comments what do you think of this vlog. Until then, I will see you in the next upload. Bye! GoPro, stop recording.